Hey, audience, Lucas here for a sec. Sorry for the really inconsistent and slow release schedule. Been a tough little while for a variety of reasons I won't get into. I did plan on committing to releasing this adventure and following ones on a weekly basis, but it just hasn't happened like I planned. I want to get to that, but at this point I can't quite promise it. But I'll do what I can. Anyways, on to this episode.
Last time, our heroes talked with the slimy Sheriff Draco. Sorry, I didn't quite get that all right. Let me try again. Our heroes talked with the slimy Sheriff Draco about the troll troubles plaguing the populace. He spoke of the trolls' strange attacks and informed them of the mayor and the town's general store, where they could buy some new gear. They left and took a short jaunt to Diamond Town Hall. Diamond's Town Hall. Anyways, they went inside and met with the mayor, an imposing woman in a striking fur coat, who they realized shortly was a relative of their absent companion, Sir Clarence Davenport. They spoke with her at length about the matter at hand, and about the matter of the other proposition they received. She spoke of the great benefits that her operation had brought to the people of Spiral, and that Chief Highfall was nothing more than an immature, deceitful boy. And then she made a counter-offer, a stake in the operation, a share for all time of the profits from Diamond Town's lucrative diamond mine. And now, welcome back to the adventures of the adventurers of Ektheldran. Chapter 15. In the general store when I was browsing. It's a reference to a song from one of your country singers. Just start the episode.
Okay, we get outside and we round like one street, just like go around a corner, and Cassius lets out a big sigh and he sits down against a wall. I'm sweaty as fuck.
This man be exhausted from that interaction. Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Quite the woman.
Quite.
Yes, indeed.
Well, I suppose we have a sword and some supplies to get. and like he rolls down his sleeves, and you like he seems to get thinner.
Like I said, he deflates.
He stops holding in his
Yeah,
gut.
he deflates a little. Like, whew. Good job, Beryl.
What?
Well done.
Thank you.
So, Beryl, do you?
Oh,
awkward question.
Do you get?
So you get.
No, I won't ask.
So, Beryl, do you get?
Oh no! Oh no!
When you see people, do you ever take note of their appearance?
Well, as much as the next person.
I'm afraid you don't realize what you're saying when you say as much as the next person. I'm not sure you're completely and utterly aware of the way that flesh and blood beings live out their lives.
Well, you'd be correct. I'm not a flesh and bone being. I am made of metal and cogs. And...
Never mind.
He was about to be like, she was fine.
Please ignore my bulge.
I was simply going to ask that I have no idea what she really looked like. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest, and I was just I don't know.
Distracted.
Can you get feelings for people if you understand my meaning?
Well, I do have what I think are feelings. I have what you humans call a love. I love my papa. Is that what you mean?
Not quite.
As you're stumbling to continue this interaction, you hear sprinting out of the general store with what looks like feathers trailing this man in a bag.
Okay.
There's this wiry man with a long, frazzly white beard and
What?
just eyes that look way too open to be real. And you hear, the feathers, let's get it, bro.
What now?
He's running down the street. Y'all be chickens, are you? Look at your feathers, bro. Get your pedal stuff. And people,
I say, come again?
He's running by the housing district, and
What heavens?
And people are actually jumping out of their homes to grab some of these feathers with their pillows and stuffing them in the pillows.
Fuck?
Hey, get your feathers! Only one time sale!
The first time Cass hears this, he goes, "What the fuck?"
Get your
Do you
feathers!
see what I see?
I see the lunatic parading through the streets with the feathers. Are you referring to him?
I am indeed.
Get your feathers! Get them now! Get them here! Get them now! One time! Won't get another one till next week!
Squire is so confused right now. My poor little puppy is just looking around in fear.
I'm sorry, baby. And so after a moment or two of him running up and down, you see his bag is empty and the feathers are all over that side of the street with people rummaging around trying to collect as many as they can. And he simply stops running and walks back to the general store.
I say, sir, good sir.
Well, how to do?
Could you maybe lower your voice just a little bit.
Now, good sir, why would I do a thing like that?
Well, you see, never mind.
Hurry up, partner, I don't got all day.
Just go away, sir. Go away.
Well, go away to you too, good sir. And he continues to go to the general store.
I flag down someone on the street.
Yeah, you flag down a courier in a suit that has a bag of papers.
Good sir.
Yeah,
That crazy old man who just dropped feathers everywhere and all the people now picking them up like it's manna from heaven. Pardon my meaning, but what the fuck was that about?
You must be new here.
Very.
So so that man, he owns that there general store. He runs and certain harder to get things like feathers in this here part. See, people love to have, feathered pillows and mattresses, but we don't get many feathers shipped up here, so this man sees it as the fairest way to get it, what one might call a free-for-all to get those feathers in their pillows. So he he does things like this. He runs up and down the street, throwing them all, and whoever gets there first gets them. He does this with other things. Cigarettes, that was the most crazy. Blankets, towels, food. That no one really picked those up. But see,
yeah.
I
Thank you for your
agree with-
time.
well, no, I will say it is odd, but there is a reason that we deal with this craziness.
And that would be
It's because he owns more than 50% of the diamonds in this here town.
what?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I didn't. I'm afraid I didn't. He kind of like cleans out his ear a little bit and flicks a little bit of wax onto the ground. I'm sorry. Come again.
Well, I mean, I
Hold
do
that
mean to
Bible
say
one more time.
he lays claim to over 50% of the diamonds that come out of that there mine. And he
how exactly?
he's the founder of this town. He
I see.
his brain kind of left him a while back, but we still have to pit up with him. So we gave him the job as the general store manager, and he seems to like it, and he doesn't mess with our stuff. That warehouse over there, half that's his, but he sells most of it.
Well, thank you for your time. We'll be off.
Yeah, I gotta get going. Oh, by the way, his name's Crazy Dan.
Oh Lord.
That's Crazy Dan.
Cass gestures to the general store. So barrel, shall we?
He leads the way. We shall.
We enter the general store.
Hell yeah, you do. And as you enter, the room is lit by candles everywhere. It is truly the most fire hazardous place you've seen on the earth, with hemp rope spanning the place. It looks something out of like it is structurally incomprehensible. There are beams going halfway up and around, and there are supplies high on the walls with kind of one step ladder that has a foot that's a little bit off. So climbing up, you have to balance your weight just perfectly. But then there's a counter lining one side of the wall with just stuff all over it, and liquors and foods and perishables on that side, and just provisions kind of scattered all over there. But there is a dog by the door that is morbidly obese.
Oh
Small fat dog.
little fat dog,
Little fat dog.
and
That dog right there needs help.
it's got a pillow, and it overflows over that pillow that it sits on. But it's got a cute face with long ears.
Has like the long ears that it looks kind of like.
Yeah, it's all droopy. It's all
It's
droopy.
like a little fat Saint
Yeah,
Bernard.
it looks quite like a bloodhound, but something that's weird about it, and you can do a check on this if you want, but he's got little spikes going from his nose up his forehead and down his back,
damn.
down his tail.
Oh.
Little,
That
little
ain't no
kind
dog.
of little bony
That
spikes.
That dog right there needs help. Let me
And if you would
do a
like,
check.
you-
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do a
demons and monsters.
yeah demons and monsters check.
Oh boy, I don't know which of the two I would prefer it to be, demon or monster.
Monster.
What difficulty?
Let's see. Let's say it's a medium.
I got 2 success, but failed miserably.
So,
Barrel's just that's weird. looking
Sir
dog.
Kettle, you recognize this animal as being what's called a spike hound. And you understand this animal to be. You remember learning about it in your night training as being a vicious war dog.
Nice.
Not anymore.
So what these
Not
dogs
anymore,
are known for is that the way that their bones work is they can kind of they have their bone structure has 2 modes. They have normal dog mode, but then if antagonized, they will shift the way that their bone structure works to be in something much more aggressive. They can stand on their hind legs, they can jump higher, run faster, and their teeth actually grow. And they're basically they become even more of a war animal than they normally are. And because of your 2 success, I'll tell you, these animals were bred in a magic. They are not a naturally occurring breed.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Also, there are elemental variations of spike dogs that are much rarer. Things like poison fangs and things like having fire magic.
Can you
and
buy one for
ice.
5,000 coins?
No.
By the way, we have an advance on our payment, yes? Was that given to us?
Yeah, that's what she said. She's
Yes.
like, oh, the sword is free.
Let's just
Yeah,
pretend we
If
picked
you
it up
look
on
at the
our way
note,
out of the
it
bank.
says $5,000 in credit at the store
Okay.
and the sword.
She slid it over.
Also, her signature is fuego,
Fancy as fuck.
fancy as fuck.
Nice. I would expect nothing less.
Mhm.
All right. Cass just kind of waves at the spike hound.
Yeah, so Beryl goes down and puts his hand by the dog for it to smell.
It rotates its head. It doesn't lift it, it rotates it and sniffs. And then falls asleep.
I like raise my hand to get Crazy Dan's attention.
Well, it's the rude customer outside. How are you doing?
Hi, we're fine.
Well, you seem to be new in town. Anything I can introduce you to? I got the best over in town.
He hands over the piece of paper. I have this from the mayor.
Oh, I see. And he rips it up.
What the fuck?
If it's from the mayor, anything's free. That woman's my favorite.
Oh.
She's the only woman of class in this here town. Anything you need, it's on her.
Not what I expected.
He also eats the note. God, that woman tastes beautiful.
Oh, Jesus. I'm cutting that from the recording.
No! That was a conscious choice. This man's a psycho.
Right, yes. Well, I'm here for a sword.
What kind you looking for?
Uh,
And he pulls there's a string. There's a bunch of strings by the cash register, and he pulls one, and a bunch of potatoes fall from the ceiling.
Yams!
Yeah, a bunch of yams fall from the ceiling. Oh, whoopsie, that's my yam string. And then he pulls another one, and
Yams.
above you, a hatch opens, and a bunch of swords on ropes come streaming down toward both of your heads.
Beryl sees this and would like to make an athletics check to swoop Cass out of the way.
Thank you.
Because, yeah.
Yeah,
Good Lord above.
That ain't the Lord.
Yeah,
that ain't the Lord.
That's gonna be a medium agility check.
2?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you succeed.
What?
Holy shit. Yeah, you grab him.
No, hold on. Audience. That was 5 success, 2 threat, and a triumph.
Why can't I get that on other rolls?
Beryl snatched me.
Oh yeah, you got snatched and brought to the other end of the room. Wherever in this room you want to go, you're there.
Heck yeah. We go to where the knives aren't.
Great. Yeah. So you go there.
This is what is Papa Middleton for? Saving people.
Yeah. If there's literally anything
Pretty
else you
much.
want to do in this moment, you get it. You get it. Do you want to grab something? Do you want to say something cool? Do you want advantage on your next roll?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can, she can upgrade her next roll.
Yeah. I'll do
Okay.
that.
Yeah. So the swords, but they stop before hitting the ground, and they would have if you had been standing there, they would have stopped right above your head.
Gotcha. I
So-
figured, but
Yeah.
I did too,
can't
but I
be
was
too careful.
Yeah. No, I know it's death trap like this.
Yeah.
Well, sorry about that. Now, which sword you looking for?
He sets Cass down, by the way, after he moves him. So
He kind of just taps Beryl and thanks. So what's there? What's good?
Oh yeah, so there's a great sword, a bastard sword, a couple daggers, a bow, and like a couple individual arrows tied to the ceiling. There's even one sword that looks like someone just like melted 2 swords together and called it like a double sword. It's weird.
I am interested
But
in the great
there-
sword.
The great sword. It looks in good condition. Looks like it could have been a standard issue from some sort of military.
Crazy Dan, what are the stats on that there great sword?
Oh, you see, yeah, that sword is in genuine good quality. If I were a stronger man, I would be
It's
wielding that
pronounced
in.
Genuine.
It is as genuine as you get here in the frontier of Diamond Town.
So I assume I'm just going off of the great sword entry in the book.
Yes,
All right.
it is not a special. Not,
Oh yeah, there it is. That's good.
now let me
Shit.
get my inventory list.
Thing does 9 fucking damage.
Yeah, great swords are pretty good.
Shit.
He
audience, sound off in the
Oh my
comments.
god.
Can I get a shit?
We get a
Okay. Yeah. So let me get my inventory list, and then he
Weirdly
dives
enough,
head.
my fists are just as good at critting people as this great sword, which doesn't make any sense, but sure.
That's weird. But Crazy Dan, goes into a pile of papers and just starts throwing them. He finds one, and then he just sits down and starts reading.
whack, dude.
Sir?
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, welcome! Oh my god! Boner, you suck at your job!
What's his name?
Boner.
You are shitting me.
No, this man named his dog after the dog's favorite treat. Boner, you suck at your job! Howdy, folks, what can I do you for?
Yes.
What's wrong, brother?
Do you have armor?
Armor? Nothing as good as any knight might like, but we got leather and whatnot. May I interest you in this? And he pulls a string, and a couple mannequins fall from the ceiling. Definitely, at least one is upside down.
Nice.
And they're leather. There's one with chainmail. There's one that's just silk. And he points at that one.
Clothing.
That's armor for the bedroom. Now, which one interests you, my friend?
Is there like plate armor?
No
Okay.
plate armor. There's
Chainmail?
chainmail, leather. Yeah.
Let me look at this. Let me look at the stats on some chainmail. Nothing really suits me, I'm afraid. Do you have any potions, perhaps?
Why, yes, I do. What psychedelic would you like?
The healing variety.
The what? Oh, the healing variety.
Psychedelics of the healing variety.
Oh, well, heal your psyche, heal your body, heal your mind. I think I got just the thing. And he goes over to this box and he brings it over to you and opens it, and there's like 6 or so syringes filled with a yellow and green kind of a liquid.
That is no good. I am not a fan.
This, sir, this will heal you from the brink of death. My dear friend, they used these in the goblin attack several months ago.
So
This is the most potent healing potion you can find.
I'm sure it is. Can I see certification from like the FDA or some shit?
Dear me, what are you on about? This is Diamond Town, you silly fool.
You silly filly.
You can't trust a gun buyer from a hound dog stew. There ain't no certification.
Yeah. I suppose we'll take the lot.
Oh, you want the syringes?
You don't happen to have like regular variety healing potions of like
Oh, you're talking
red liquid in the glass bottles.
Oh, you're talking oral
I'm sorry, what now?
oral potions. That's what the scientists call it. Oral potions. I got quite a few. Give me a moment.
Yes, give me some oral.
And he reaches through one of the shelves and pulls open a concealed little cupboard that everything that was on that shelf falls to the ground. But he opens this concealed cupboard, and it seems to be some sort of ice box. And he grabs out 3 little mason jars that look like they look like there looks like there's jam. It just looks like a cold bottle of jam.
This isn't promising either, Beryl.
Now this here, if you shotgun this, you will be feeling better than you have ever felt.
Last container.
Yeah. If you shotgun this, you will be feeling better than you have ever felt in your life. Trust me.
What precisely does it do?
Well, my friend, it heals any wound. Pour it on, drink it on. Just look at it. You'll be feeling better in no time flat.
Yes, sure.
Would you like a demonstration?
What does the demonstration involve?
Well, let me show you. And
No, wait.
And he throws a knife at you.
I knew it.
Reflex check.
Yeah, let's see. That would be
Is that in athletics?
That would be an athletics
God.
check. It's hard.
Oh,
That's what-
God.
She said.
Athletics?
Yep,
You said?
hard athletics.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I dodge it.
All right, you dodge it, and much to your horror, it goes right past you, pretty
It
wide,
hits the dog.
and hits the dog.
Yeah.
And the dog goes "Arr!"
God.
and walks over with the knife in his side. Walks over to Crazy Dan
I have a feeling this happens quite
And-
often.
Oh,
and plops over. You do notice that there are a lot of scars.
Oh, for
Oh
fuck's
no.
sake.
We are taking this dog out of his care. He is overfeeding him and abusing.
And you see the spikes on his back shift as he's plopped on the ground, and the knife pops out of this dog with with a very minimal wound on it, and
I
he
hate this.
and he like pops the jar and pours it on the dog, and the dog looks up, and the dog looks like his eyes pop, and he's like, and he looks like he just had a line. He just took a line of meth, and the dog runs out the door with like super duper happy.
Right. I suppose.
How'd you like my
Get
demonstration?
Get one.
How'd you like my demonstration? Did you know the first time I asked to demonstrate, the dog threw himself on that dagger? Isn't that unbelievable?
Oh,
That war dog, Boner, he loves violence. Ain't that wonderful?
How much is the dog?
Pardon? My friend, my boner is not for sale.
Oh my god.
For fuck's sake.
That dog has been with me for years now.
Right, I suppose we'll take the lot of potions and the syringes.
All right, that sounds good to me. Well, how you be paying?
Oh, well, the mayor will be paying for it.
I believe you ingested the note she gave us.
Oh, yeah, that's so me. I love to eat notes. The information, it goes into my mind better if it's consumed. Did you know that? That's how my kids got through school.
Tell me you didn't.
Give me a moment. And
Tell
he
me you didn't eat your children, sir.
and he throws up on his floor
Oh, God.
and picks out the note. All right, I see here, and he's looking through it. 5,000 and a great sword. You got the great sword. 5,000. That's no thing. And he says, "Boner," and the boner comes.
The boner comes back.
The boner comes back. The dog comes over. And starts- yeah,
Oh my
and the
God.
dog starts to sniff the vomit, and I will no longer describe what happens there
Oh, God.
because dogs are disgusting.
Why have you
Um,
done this, Ian?
All right, and so that'll take off about 100.
Why did you come to me and request permission for the pop singer group, but not for the dog named Boner that repeatedly gets stabbed by its owner?
Sorry,
Once was
I
a
just
dog named Boner who repeatedly got stabbed by its owner.
That's pretty good. Yeah, no, I didn't really mean for the dog to get hit. That was kind of something. It was supposed to hit you. Yeah. Do you have any other complaints about how I'm DMing this session?
Actually,
I've been writing the list. Okay, so you buy the potions, which takes about 100 coins out of your 5,000, which
let's invest the rest.
stonks and bones. Okay. Anything else?
How many is that?
So you got 6 syringes and 2 healing potions. also, just because I really didn't mean for the dog to get hurt. The dog's fine. He doesn't get abused. He's not being abused. I'm sorry. He's a war animal. Like
I know.
He's
Probably eats people's heads.
yes.
For my friend Beryl here, I don't suppose you happen to have anything that can heal golems made of metal. I don't suppose it's a thing you happen to have.
Well, I do have something that'll cure his silence, if that's what you're asking for.
What now?
Well, I haven't heard a word of this golem's speech. I assumed he was mute. But if you're looking for something else, I'm not a real good mechanic.
I don't require many.
Dear me, the golem speaks.
Beryl, say the word, and I'll kill him.
That's not
Boner,
required.
and the dog spikes up and easily doubles its size.
Oh my.
Easily, it's half the size of you, Lucas, of Cass, and its fangs grow significantly, and its eyes
I'll die doing it.
turn red with rage. It's upset. The mere thought that you would harm this man truly got this dog upset.
What's his body mass like?
The dog's?
Yeah, with the fat. I'm just.
Oh, no. So the way the bone structure worked for this dog is it filled him out. This dog.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, this dog looks fully muscled in his spiked form. And his spikes grow significantly so that they're just little knives on his back. And this thing looks ready to kill. And
who's a good doggy? Oh, just a good doggy. You're so cute.
No, Beryl reaches his hand.
And the dog plumps up again and shrinks and just licks your paw. Licks your hand.
Gives some good scritches on his head.
Now that's a good boner. All right. Well, I don't think I got much for healing. For healing mechanics. Okay. Also, I wanted to mention, I thought this was the boner. The dog named Boner wasn't gonna be a big problem because I've met dogs. I've met dogs named Boner, and it wasn't a problem.
Really?
Yes.
That sounds like
Who the hell names their dog Boner?
It's just someone that likes to have fun.
Someone that.
Anyway, I could just call him Dog if it's too distracting.
It's too late.
You can just call him Dog if the boner's too.
It's far, far, far too late. Wow.
Oh my. Okay.
Is that a dog in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Yikes.
Okay.
We'll just splice back in through the whole recording. And the dog's name is Dog.
I
do not
Come here,
require
Dog. Go get him, Dog.
Okay.
Sorry. Continue.
I'm sorry, I don't have much in the way of golem mechanics.
Beryl raises his hand and shakes it. I don't require many commodities or needs. The most I need is a wrench here and there, or
simple living. I understand that. Now, is there anything else I can help you for? I got some delightful lollipops.
Oh.
Lucas is shaking his head. No.
Don't accept lollipops from Crazy Dad.
What is the lighting conditions in the mine? We may need lighting.
Well, that's a very good thought. See,
I've learned my lesson from the fucking vent incident. I'm asking about lighting.
See, you only need a simple light, just one small thing. You need to light up the entire cave. We got these things called light orbs. They're somewhat magical, somewhat scientific.
I used to have two of them.
You sold one to the
What are you mad at me? What are you talking about? And he actually he points to some of the corners of the room, and there's little orbs hanging from the ceiling that emits a yellowish glow that looks
pretty bright.
they're kind of dim, like, but they kind of they flicker like a flame, and when they flicker, they emanate little bursts of light. It's pretty consistent. You could read a book to
Are they waterproof? Are they gusty windproof? Are they
Ask the man.
How resilient are they to certain extreme conditions?
Would you like a test?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
A simple answer, verbal answer.
Well, they're very resilient. Me and the dog play fetch with it quite often.
All right.
And he grabs 3 of them, and he's like, "How'll this do you for?" And all of them, they're all held on by a string.
That sounds just fine.
All right, that'll be another 100. What else can I do you for? May I interest you in my homemade skis?
I'm sorry, you're what now?
Yeah, my water skis. It's for going off waterfalls. If you get a couple of these bad boys going down a river, you are walking on water.
Sidebar.
I've gone off many a waterfall with these things.
The game master is offering us water skis. I suggest we take them.
We
I
have
feel
5
like that means
points.
something.
Let's go.
Sure. Sure.
You'd like some water skis? My God dang! You're the first ones to accept my offer. This is an experience you will never forget. Let me get a pair. Let me get a pair. And he goes in the back and punches a wall, and they kind of drop down from the ceiling.
Sure.
And he brings them over to you. Those will be 150. 50 is for my taste. I can give you water. I can give you the skiing lessons if you like.
We're good, thanks.
The lessons are included in the purchase.
We're good, thanks.
Would you laugh?
I would like to move on from the Cinderella.
Anything else I can do you for? I got a premium on insurance.
No,
I believe we are fine.
We're fine, thank you.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Barrel, extricate!
Well, I was wondering if I could interest you in, and then the door closes. Exit.
By God.
So you guys have exited the general store.
Yes.
That was
What now?
an experience.
It's about 5:00. By the way, actually it's starting to get a little dark. The sun is on the far side of the mountain right about now.
Barrel, I don't suppose you're feeling hungry.
I do not experience sensation.
Oh, shut up,
Oh,
Beryl!
shucks.
You experience taste. You have fallen asleep. I guarantee that you have the ability to feel hungry. Now search the inner depths of that metal casket in there. Tung, tung, tung.
If it will satisfy you, I will take part in eating.
No, but
I
I
do
want
not-
to
if-
know if you feel
if-
hungry, Beryl.
Anyway, currently no, but
Are
if
your cogs rattling, is there some
My-
mechanical rumble from the
my
inside
dear
your-
companion, you needn't divert your hunger and ask me if I am hungry. If you require to eat, you needn't divert it to me.
Well, I'm sorry that I take interest in your bodily needs. Now, where's some food?
Yeah, what?
I mean,
Or
The saloon, I'm-
crystal raw
Yeah.
ale.
Saloon.
Diamond ale?
Yes,
Crystal ale.
Crystal ale.
you guys make your way there.
Yes.
Hey guys, how you doing? And Swift pops out of an alleyway as you guys pass behind As you pass behind, he pops out behind you. Hey, guys, and he tries to jump up and put his arms over both of yours.
Yeah,
out of both of your soldiers. Yeah, it goes like around your hip and his shoulder, and he's still like lopsided.
Cass the second he hears this, he immediately draws his great sword and is in a ready stance.
So with this, he's gonna actually palm you in the face because he's trying to go around your shoulder. But if you turn to fight him, he accidentally just totally slaps you.
Okay.
So, oh Matt, I'm sorry, and he like swings around and falls on the floor, falls to the ground, just kind and quickly dusts himself up. I'm sorry, my goodness, I'm sorry. I did not. Oh, that's not him. Oh my guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm just really excited to see you guys. Draco made me go do some really boring things, but now we're back. Are you guys hungry? I'm pretty hungry. I gotta eat fast because I'm gonna run out
Swift.
of
Yes.
steam.
Food. Yes.
And he actually just falls over.
Oh Lord.
Says I run hot. And he's asleep.
Let's pick him up.
Sheriff!
And get him some ice.
He's nowhere near this.
What
are you gonna
fall
do?
Forward or backwards?
He's on the side.
Okay. Barrel grabs him by like the center of the back of his whatever he's wearing.
Yeah.
And like just picks him up. Shall we be on our way?
Perhaps a quick jaunt to the sheriff's.
Oh. I mean,
deposit the wood elf.
Swift said that he was super hungry and that he was going to run out of gas.
Foods. The boy just needs his foods.
Yeah, he just needs to eat. He's out of gas, is what he said.
All right, I suppose we bring the unconscious man into the saloon with us. I'm sure we'll get no looks. All right, here we go.
You guys make your way to the saloon. And
carrying him like a handbag.
As you guys are making your way, people are actually starting. Actually, it's much later than 5 o'clock. It's probably more like 8. It's starting to get kind of dark out. There's enough light to see things and whatnot, and all the miners are coming out. They're all dirty, and they still got their hats on and whatnot. All the
miners come out at night.
All of the crystal miners. Miners are coming out of there.
The mining chaps.
All the mining chaps. The shift change, and there's much less people going into the mine than out. And you hear a enormous thud hit the ground.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
At the entrance of the mine. And you hear someone say, "Troll!"
Cassius says, I just wanted to eat.
And I'll just quick describe the troll. The troll is easily 25 feet tall, blue skin. It's got a loincloth and something that looks kind of like a shirt, and is carrying a tree, an entire tree.
Nice.
As a club.
Are we talking like a 27-year-old tree? Or like
I'd say 30. It's a 30-year-old.
30-year-old tree? Okay.
Yep. It's had some experiences. It's lived its life. It's got a career.
It's currently entering a midlife crisis, got uprooted by
that's why he's rolling with the troll, And the troll goes, "Oh, you Lee, no!"
What did he say?
You Lee, no! And he smashes the crane of the warehouse.